Hi you guys, I'm Sarah, and today I'm going to show you one of our newest products I should say. It's called Demi Color, and these special little creams are formulated specifically to filter out what we call distractions on your face. So this could be anything like my broken capillaries that I have, this dark spot that I have over here, freckles if you wanted to cover those up, acne, rosacea, dark circles under your eyes, bags under your eyes, anything like that. Just common things on your face that might be distracting from other areas that maybe aren't so bad. So these are just going to be applied directly onto those spots only. So the rest of your skin is going to remain bare. So you can combine this with 3D, which is what I like to do. So I'll show you how to do that. You don't have to do this step. I just kind of like it for a little bit more of a polished look, but if you like totally natural, then you can skip this part and just do the Demi. So what I'm gonna do is go into my 3D palette here, and I am going to go into my contour, just get a little bit on, and I'm just gonna do a super light application of that on my cheekbones here. And again over here, this is going to be like a really soft wash of color, not too much, and just a little bit around my hairline, and bring the rest kind of like around my jaw here. Okay, and next I'm going to go into my lip and cheek color Plum, and again I'm just going to take a tiny bit and just do a soft wash of color here, not too much, and on this one too. Okay, so now we are done with 3D, and again, you can skip this step if you want. I just kind of like to do it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit of bronzer because I'm a little pale today. So I'm just gonna take a little bit up on my forehead here. You don't have to do this again, but I just kind of like to. Okay, so now we are going into our Demi color. So I'm gonna take this red orange color and my smudge brush, and see this dark spot here? I'm just gonna apply it directly onto that. And I'm serious, you guys, I have never in my life, I've had this forever. I used to be like a tanning bed addict. It was so bad. But I've never found anything to cover this spot before this product. So this is what like sold me. As soon as I tried this and it covered it up, I was like, oh my God, I'm obsessed. This is crazy. So I'm just using this, it's called the spot brush, because you want to just apply it directly onto your distraction. So look at that, it's basically gone. And then I tap it with the fluffy end just to kind of press it in. So done with that, so easy. Moving on, I'm gonna do my under eye area. I'm gonna go into another orange color. This is a lighter one. And I'm just gonna tap a little bit on and go just very, very lightly onto the darkest spots under my eyes. And look at that, you can already tell what a huge difference that is. So you only apply this where you need it. So you don't want to go like crazy and apply a ton of it under your eye, because then you're going to see the orange. You just, when you apply it onto the blue, it cancels that out, or the purple, whatever it is. Okay, so I have a little bit on my upper eyelid too, so I'm going to go ahead and just put a tiny bit on there. So I am pretty stoked about how that's looking. I mean, this is looking so much nicer than this one. So let's fix that. Let's go ahead and do the other eye. So orange. And this is, I don't know if I said this already, but this is the smudge brush. It has a really nice dense end on it that's small and kind of dome shaped. That's perfect for getting in under your eyes. So again, I'm gonna take this up here. This one is like a little bit worse than the other one. Okay, they're both looking pretty good now. All right. No more dark circles. Okay, so now we got to tackle this redness. So I'm going to go back to my spot brush, and I'm going to go into this yellow color here. And I'm just going to apply this on the darkest areas of my redness. So the instinct, you know, when you have a situation like this is, oh my gosh, my cheeks are red, I need to cover up my whole face. Really what you can do is just cover up the darkest areas of it, and it's going to kind of trick your eyes into seeing it all as like kind of a flawless finish. So I'll blend it out here in a second. It's gonna look a little weird for a minute. Just trust the process. So I'm just gonna apply this into where it's really the darkest areas here. And I'm in front of a window. I find doing this in front of natural light, especially when you're first starting, it makes it so much easier to see these little areas better. And I'd red spot down there. And like I hardly am putting anything on here. It's just like I've only put makeup on my brush I think once. So I'm gonna go down to my chin into these little darker areas. Cover those. And so you can kind of tell, like even before I blend this, you can see that doesn't even really look red anymore because I've covered up the darkest areas. So I know once I blend this out that it's gonna be, that I'm gonna have done a pretty good job on it. Okay. So now I'm gonna go ahead and go over to this side. This side isn't as bad as the other one. Who else, when you like drink red wine, your face gets like way splotchy? I'm not drinking red wine right now. It's like 10 o'clock in the morning, I promise. But even like the night before, sometimes it'll do that to me. Okay, so I think that's looking really good. This one might need some right here. Okay, so now I'm gonna take the fluffy end, and this is the spot brush once again, and I'm just gonna start kind of very, very lightly blending this in. And see, look how even my chin looks now. And then go over to this side. So once you like start doing this, you know your face, you know what places usually need to be covered up unless you get like a massive new breakout or something like that. You're gonna learn your face, you're gonna learn where these capillaries are, where your dark spots are. And this seriously takes me like 3 minutes or less to do. I love doing this just like on the weekend, if I'm just gonna go meet a friend for breakfast or something. Okay, look how much better that looks. It's like pretty much, I'm not gonna say flawless, but I would be close to saying that. And the last part I'm gonna do, like everybody has this kind of like darkness around your nostril here, and one of the easiest ways to get like more of a flawless look on your face is to color correct that. So I'm gonna go into another one of my oranges and just go around my nostril. That's such a weird word. And underneath here. And that really just gives you more of a flawless look, I think. And this is the smudge brush once again. All right, what do you think, you guys? I mean, compared to how I started out, my cheeks were pure red. I had dark circles under my eyes. Like, it wasn't great starting out, but with the tiniest, so most of my skin is bare right now. Like, there's hardly anything on my skin right now. It's crazy. I'm not somebody who normally is like super excited about having bare skin because of those little distractions, we'll call them. But with Demi, it's made me realize that, hey, my skin isn't really all that bad. I just have a couple little things that I can cancel out quickly and easily with these magic little colors in here. So I am totally obsessed with Demi. I was skeptical when we first got it. I was like, that would work on somebody who had perfect skin, but not me. And I was blown away, especially like as soon as I tried it on that dark spot and I was like, oh wow, okay, that got rid of that. All right, let me give this a try. Totally sold. I love it. If you want me to help you find I don't want you to expect you to be a color scientist or anything. I'll tell you the colors you need and exactly where to put them. Everybody who has tried it so far has absolutely loved it. So anyways, please reach out to me if you want me to help color match you with Demi or 3D or both. All right, you guys, I hope you have a good day. Bye.